I hope say everybody dey fine. I hope say una dey enjoy the day. This is Blacks in Europe TV. As the summer say e wan start to dey come, make we start to dey enjoy am small small. Happy Sunday, happy weekend to everybody wey dey watch us. Today na another day. Today na day wey be like say we need to talk small. E don tey for recently little bit of tight, so I no dey get time dey drop especially information about documents and all those stuffs. But today we don still come because today is Sunday. Most of we no dey go anywhere. We dey free. We go fit gist, we go fit talk, we go fit vibe. So today we say make we meet. This video is sponsored by Tap Send. Na the best app if you wan send money go Africa or Nigeria or Ghana. The best app wey you need to use. So if you come this video, try your best. Make you share the video, make you like the video, make you drop your comment. Today we here, we wan share opinions. Things wey don happen so far throughout the week. Things wey dey happen Europe, Africa, Ghana, Nigeria. Things wey concerning migrants wey we dey here. Now we wan talk about. But today video we go talk a lot of things. We go split the video in different way. We go talk about many things. So if you dey Sunday where you no go anywhere, may you have time, may you have patience, may you listen how the matter go. Any idea or any opinion where your mind or you get yourself, you go bring the video. Now everybody get your own opinion, everybody get your own mindset. Before we go start this matter today news, before we go start and go all the topic, we won't start from some of the things wey be like say they happen recently. Una know say last 3 weeks ago I do one video about I beg my people, ma charge my laptop. The laptop don't run down right away. Ma plug am before we go continue. I beg my people, no vex because blacks in Europe, e be like say misarrangement they connect to me. I think everything is cool now. Why this laptop they do like that now, man? Okay, the laptop, e be like say you get 1 or 2 problem weighing by itself. You get nobody know. E be like say network go disturb today. May we go into one of the 2 things where we need to talk about. Una know say recently we do one video where we dey speak about people wey be like say una don do this thing autonomous. You understand? Una don go register autonomous in the name because you wan renew your document, or in the name because you wan apply for some paper, or you wan apply from Qatar Sojourner. I can report one news say in Genova they don arrest many people. Now in this recent week in Torino, Piemonte, where are they? They arrested 150 people. In Milano, they say they arrested 100 people. Where be like say the matter in their investigation, where they arrest them. Now they call them say may they come explain to the questura or the prefectura the reason why they do the partita IVA and waiting that they sell, which business they do, waiting that they do. You understand? When make they open that autonomous, say that they do their own businesses. This matter is still they go on. It now one important thing where I need to let many of una know. Not be say we don't want to make people now go do the autonomous, or the Italian government is against autonomous, or people who now they do partita IVA. But one thing where you need to know, may you know the motive of doing the partita IVA, and in case if you use that autonomous put on your document, say you want renew and you want use and do something, in case if prefectura or questura ask you wetin you dey do, wetin you dey say, you go get reason for your own autonomous wey you dey do. May you no go enter problem, because on this matter where they go on, many of the people they don't lose their paper because people tell them say go do autonomous, take renew paper. So all in mind, instead of them to go find work do, they no go find work. They put their hope and their mind on that particular autonomous. At the end of the day where they want renew their paper, where they put her questura go come tell them say that autonomous where you bring come, we no go accept, and so your paper we no go renew one. That time you are on your own. Now only you know. The person will tell you say go do, he not get problem because in there in your own house. That consequences where you they face. Now only you they face, and not be who tell you, not be your friend will bring the idea to you. Now you go face her. So I beg una, if una dey see say they draw una attention on some of bad things where we they do where no they make sense. Not be because I won't report bad news, but I won't report news where no go favor you. The thing they result them in battles. My network, I don't know why it dey wave today. I don't know why. You understand? May we put our mind down. If we dey do something, may we know the thing where we go do, where at the end of the day, if they call us, we go get reason, or we go fit explain, give prefectura. Because the autonomous, many people they do one, many people they say something, I make they do the partita IVA. You understand? So many people their own, they don't do what like say they fit declare their factura and everything. Some of the people they don't fit declare anything about that. So we need to be very, very careful and know the type of autonomous way we they do. May not come like say at the end of the day we will do the autonomous finish. You go come the result us in another problem. Now the waiting we need to draw on our attention. Now they investigate a lot of people with their paper. It did that particular autonomous. Yes, we need to also know this particular thing. But my people, may we go into another story, which that story I think it will be the story of the day. This story what we want to talk about too. Now story will be like say na general story. Most of the people they not go like the story because the story will speak some things where be like say it go vex some people and it go pain some people. Some people not go they happy about, especially we where we be the men. Maybe we not go they happy, but the real men they go they happy because they know say na things where we need to address. No man will exist in this world if there is no woman. Man will never exist without a woman. So most at times, where we come from Africa, we they always they look down on women, but we still they forget say the population of this world without women, we for not get that population. Listen it very carefully. As I they speak to who get sense, not be who they listen to me where they verse for me, but I they speak with person where they listen something with good ear and good brain. The world, the population where we get, we not fit get that without women. The world no go dey clean without women. The world no go dey enjoyable without women. With women, everything in our life it dey sweet us. But we know there are ups and downs about women. But most of the positive things and positive impact about our life are women. Abeg, now where they call? I don't need call now. They look down on women. If you go to my country, Ghana, if you go to Nigeria, most of the law in Africa, they put men on some level. Not be say men we supposed not they high, or we not supposed not they the head of the family. But Africa, they care less for women than the way the Western world they care about women and children. So today we want to draw some attentions on some things. Because not be every time we need to speak about documents. We need to speak about our life, how we live our. The whole majority of life where we be the men we live. Now, why today I bring this topic as Sunday. Today not be Women Day, but I decide to bring this topic. One of our Nigerian gospel musicians, where be like say the woman, whether in name na Osinachi, many people they listen to music. Where he sing one popular music where they call Ekueme was very popular. Woman where people say world known, the whole world, not be only Nigerian. He died recently, 2 days ago or yesterday night. Now the news come out, say this Osinachi woman, he don't die. When many people they enjoy in music, especially early morning, where you don't sleep, wake up, your husband do you well, you wake up, you they do housework. Many people they use the music, they entertain themselves. We hear say the woman, he died. Most of the times on social media, if we see some people, some couple or some married people say they go on social media, they don't make up, they fine, they talk. Our mind they tell them say they are having a happy home. But sometimes background or things where they outside social media, we know they know waiting our celebrities that they pass through. Most of the times we don't know things where they pass through our celebrities or especially our gospel musicians or people where they call themselves men of God or women of God that they pass through. We know they know because sometimes they feel like me a woman of God, me a man of God. If this thing where they happen to me in marriage, I cry come out to the world. it can't be like say the people where they follow me, people where they go, they look up to me. I don't fuck up or I don't fall their hand. But one thing where you need to know in this life, if you dey live life to please these people, to displease yourself, they cry inside them. You know why this topic is very interesting to me? Because the topic it crashed with one topic where they reign on social media. Recently, we hear say Kora Obede, a husband will be Oyibo, whether na Justin, will be doctor of where the America. The man, he can't cry, come out. Some stress where they get the user they pass through. Most of Nigerian bloggers, especially men and some women, they come out, come they judge the man, say the man a wicked man. Why more newly way in they do that thing? The man they suffer the girl. The man they do this. Why? You know why? Because the man don't cry come out. Why? Because the man a white person. So they come they judge and say Oyibo na very wicked. But we they forget say this world where we dey. If we dey find people where they very violence, where are well known on violence in this world, na Africa people. Africa men, we are 100% violence in marriage, in relationship than Oyibo. Oyibo on a law, Oyibo on a mouth they tell they talk. But Africa men our own auction. We they use action till they do our own. Yeah, my network today, I don't know why the network they miss. We get violence past Oyibo, but Skoda will be the own come. Many men they fall. Say them they good. Now them know how to care about women. But now recently, as this our sister, our gospel musician, a husband use violence, through violence the woman take die. Now people, this same Africa people, we don't come, especially the men, because the man African man, they won't do and say na normal, you know mean, no be true. The matter where they talk na lie. But person like Frank Edward, now from Nigeria, now African man, I post a video on my YouTube channel. Frank Edward by himself they speak experience where he don't see how the man they do this gospel musician. Frank Edward. Maybe I post that on my channel so now go say blacks in Europe. You know be Nigeria, how you tell no? Go to Mock News. Pararan, Mock News, go to your Facebook page. This same video where I post, you don't post them for them. But say Ghanaian as I post them, many people they think say, why you they speak about thing where happen for Nigeria where you not come from there. I'm African man. Anything where they go on in our continent, we need to speak against it. According to this thing, Frank Edward, he says sometimes just our sister Osinachi, he go studio, go record music. Even money where you go take enter motor, take go back home, they difficult for the woman. But as Koda on come, the way we they see Koda for Europe here, for abroad here, when I said the man they chop him money, look how popular this woman will die so he be. Look how popular he be. Common transport from in studio to house. Frank Edward will not be any person. When I will know Frank Edward, when I know Frank Edward say common transport fare where the woman go take go house. Sometimes they hide for her. It dey difficult for her. But Frank Edward when they ask we say where the money where the woman show where the woman they play church where the woman they handle all those money where they go where the woman know they get transport fare. Now African men know so because now African men you see say the African men they don't shut up. They don't want to talk because the African man do one. But as Justin cry come and say, see what your wife they do one. They say the man a bad man. You know why? Sometimes African people we like to please these people and displease ourselves. It's better he get mind. He not displease himself, please his audience. Now he cry come out, let the world know what in husband they do one. And they tell you say maybe for not die this early death where in die. Because why? People don't experience things where the man they do one. Sometimes show. That's why that day they talk say, Kora now today don't they popular. People they do say they love her. They fight for her. If the African man Kora they marry, all this publicity for never read there. Because African man they can kill your spirit. This woman is there popular. According to Frank Edward, he said there are some time they go call this woman for program. May you can't sing. Not be said the woman they naked though. Anybody will know this woman Osinachi, in name, you know say Igbo name. The Osinachi now and they know and where they easy. Many people will now know this Osinachi. If they dress well, you know the opinions they throw away. As God as they do. But if they come out for show, say me you can't church show. It was by no one agree. Unless they carry elders go back the man, the Nigerian man, the African man. Before the man go let am go. But in their social media, they open to they share for everywhere. The opinions they share for everywhere. But African men we say he cool. But this one will be Osinachi will be gospel musician. If they dress well, in husband one kid the girl career, made the girl they made the girl, make people not know the girl. That's Africa people how we be. We are very hypocrite in the way where be like say if the thing they happen to African man. We want guide them, we want protect them because now our people. But if the thing they happen to outsider, they go do say na normale. Whether the person no know say Kora na dancer, before he meet Kora, he no know say Kora they dance. Before he meet Kora, he no know say Kora they dance. That's Africa, the way our hypocrisy and our ignorance level, it don't reach. Now our African man, he don't kill his own wife because according to report, where they outside, I know some people go try to cover up. Report where they outside, they say Osinachi as he died. Doctor confirm, say they kick him for chest. Who as he died? Doctor confirm, say they kick him for chest. Who kick him? Osinachi na taekwondo person. Osinachi they do wrestling. Osinachi na boxer. Osinachi they act war film. Osinachi they act India movie. Osinachi they do press up. They go gym. Osinachi they lift heavy load. Where we go say he lift heavy load now making chest. Those call YouTubers. All those so-called social media activists, social media motivational speakers. They don't quiet. They don't quiet oh. They don't quiet. Today we don't talk for social media. People say you not get proof. You not get proof. We don't get proof. We don't go get because an African man do one. God be the one come because the man are white. He speak out the pain where in the pass through. They say the man a young man. Why he can't talk him? Why he cry come out? Till the time where they go kill him. Till the time where the man go die. That time you go see those so-called social media activists. Those so-called motivational speakers. All they can say is rest in perfect peace. You don't die, go. We will be gospel musicians lovers. Now we go they miss the woman. Why the woman? He tried to hide the husband. He tried to hide the pain where the man they put her. He tried to hide the violence where the man they put her. That's why always I keep on saying, say, me I they speak always, I they speak, and I know say in future I will be a big women advocate. Where will I say I will speak the truth. If the things not there good, we need to talk. And when we not see say because I be man, if man do woman wrong, we go quiet, we go silent her. Speaking that no means say European, they know they violence. But if you go abroad here, you go Germany, Canada, Holland, Italy, Denmark, Spain, everywhere for Europe, they get a law where the law they guide women. They get law where the law they protect women. Go Africa, even the law go there, but they not go use her. Africa, man go beat woman faint her. If the woman go police go report, they go tell you say now your husband beat you. This one a family issue. So the men they get upper hand to do anything undoable to women. Not be European we day. Now Wheezy I greet you. MC Black the comedian I greet you. European now we day. Now one Ghana man where they call himself all these Europe people where they go come they call Europe they go use frustration say they be pastors. He promised the girl, the wife when they marry, your wife brother say this your sister. If I not kill her, mean he say no be me. Pastor, African man, Ghana man, pastor. He promised his wife, brother, said this your sister. If I not kill your sister, meaning say no be me. True, he killed the woman. At the end of the day, waiting we talk. Rest in peace. He don't die, go. Most of us we get female children. All the things where we they do our women, they go do our children. All these things where we they do our women, they go do our children. May we know. Because no woman dey different, all women are women. One of my colleague for work, he say all hoe na hoe, every hoe na hoe. All women are women. Nothing say who you marry dey different for your pikin wey be girl. Nothing say who you marry dey different for your pikin wey be girl. Your pikin wey be girl, the way you dey do your wife, na so they go do your pikin. That time you no go see man talk. We dey too violence. We dey too in a way where be like say African men, we like intimidating women. We like bringing women's spirit down. But if we see say our women marry outsider, something come, it will come be like say we won't come dey pretend say we love our women. As Cora with your husband issue come now, many people they do say Cora and our sister, we need to fight for in life. African life matters a lot. We the Africa, we they do ourselves worse than the way Oyibo they do us. The humanity where Oyibo get for black people. If me and you, even me blacks in Europe, now Oyibo they come our country. The way Oyibo they treat us for this Europe, the way Oyibo they give us accommodation. If now our country they come, we not go do that thing for them. We must tell ourselves the truth. Make Ghana travel go Nigeria. You go see how Nigerians they misbehave to the Ghanaians. Make Nigeria from Nigeria come Ghana. You go see how Ghanaians they misbehave. Not be recently Ghana. People where they say things, they go they provoke. Say Nigeria people won't take over their markets. Oh, they're not here for Accra. Where they come they scatter some Nigerians where don't establish business for Ghana. Oh, they're not here. We Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, we be like this. We be like brother and sister. But Nigerians come Ghana said that they open business. Ghanaians they feel say Nigerians are collapsing their business. But European, we get privilege. We get some type of freedom where people say their own people say they know they give them that freedom. But at the end of the day, I go see some people, because of illiteracy, because of ignorance, because of cowardness, they go they do say, the Oyibo they suffer us. We will they suffer our own self than the way the Oyibo self they do. You won't carry shoulder like this. You won't do say in a big boy for them. Monitor this thing. European. Any office where you go, where another black person there. That only black person, you, if you go there, he go carry himself like this. Sometimes you go greet and if you don't want to respond. In the system, you know they're in level. That's the black spirit. That's the black spirit. We will they do the worst than waiting Oyibo they do our guests. We they do the worst than waiting Oyibo they do our guests. And they repeat that. We the African men. Come Libya, we not pass Libya. On Afghanistan, on a pass come. Who pass Libya for here? Right here, say you pass Libya, man, see you. Share this video. I know say many people no go share this video. Many people no go watch this video because I'm spitting out our attitude. I know say this video, if say as I come so, and they condemn the guests, you go see the men, some of the men, I know say many men they here where they see say the truth at the top. But if say this video and they condemn the men, the women, you go see the men here, bro, carry on, bros, carry on, bros, carry on. Better they speak the truth for them. So some of the hypocrisy men, they don't want come. Wheezy, I see you. This brother, one of the men will be like say, I respect her a lot. I salute you, Wheezy. Peter Pan will agree to you. MC Black Comedian, I greet you. You know, come Libya, see. The moment where you see say Africa girl do small checkless something, men go beat and they don't naked and they don't post them for social media. How many the fuck up when men go fuck up, they not go naked now. Woman not go do rich that fuck up. They go naked and put them for social media. Why? How many times you see say Italy person? Because this matter where they talk, I say I they speak with people who get sense, not be people who not get brain. Now who get brain how they talk to? Who won't accept truth? Who knows say not truth, but sometimes maybe he won't pretend, but in deep inside his heart, he knows say not truth. Since we there Italy here, how many times show me video where you see say Italy girl, they there outside. Now maybe Italy girl, he insult another Italy boy. Now all the boys were they come beat the girl. Now they agree. Say Italy, German, people they be violence on women. On our way they China, Korea, North Korea, Ukraine, Hamburg, Netherlands, Sweden, Austria, Norway. Show me one video where you see a citizen of that country where you dey, where be Oyibo. If you dey Libya, Tunis, Morocco, show me one day where you see say these people where we dey see say they be mumu. Because most of us, Ghana, Nigeria, we dey see say anybody na mumu. Now these two countries now we get sense. That's the fact. Ghana, Nigeria, if we see French people, we dey see say they be mumu. If we see Oyibo na mumu, they smell. Now we know they smell. Now we neat. Now we wise. Now we dey brilliant. So show me one video where you see say I dey Italy, so ma talk my country. How many times you see say Italy girl, Italy young girl, they dey street, they vibe. So mistakenly, the Italy girl, it disrespect Italy boy. Where the Italy boys where they, the guys where they craze, where they smoke, where they smell, they come beat the girl naked down, post video and post for their Instagram or their social media. You will never see such attitude. Now only black people now we they do one. As I dey speak, I not say all black, but I dey speak of the majority of we black people, Africa people, our attitude. How many times when you go see Nigeria girl, even some of the French country, you no go ever see. Where are they working? On the way to my working place, e get the train where we take the go work early morning. People where they ask you, we dey meet. E get one French girl, now only one French girl where I know. Where if they follow as they enter the train. The girl, now only one French girl, and the train many French girls, French boys they. If you see the type of respect where they give that French girl where they near them. If they see her, all of them, they baba the girl, they go they near the girl, they go they greet her. Early morning as they enter the train where they see say he won't go up, they go meet her and one young girl. Our people will not get that love for our guests. We dey see we Ghana, Nigeria, where we dey think say we wise than any country. We dey low our guest spirits. We know they see them as anything. We dey do them anyhow. The people go vex, but I dey tell them wetin dey happen in these two countries. You go see Ghana and Nigeria, say they beat woman, the man they beat woman, they knock and they mash her. As normal, quarrel must come. Instead of the men where they to hold the woman to separate the fight, they prefer rather to video the fight put on social media than to stop the man, than to quench the violence. We are used to violence. How many times you don't see say they don't post Nigeria girl toto for social media, they don't post the nakedness for social media. Recently, France, guess, they fight. The best thing where they can do now to naked the girl. Girl where get pikin or where get husband no, they quarrel. Instead of them to just quarrel, the best thing, make one the video, make the naked down, make the poster. Who create us? You sure say God will create Oyibo, now still create we will come from that Africa, especially we the West Africa. Now the same God, or we another person and create us. I need some answers to all these things. Because sometimes our violence on women, I know they talk say me not join. I say our Africa, our violence on women. Sometimes it's beyond. It go over. It's above everything. If you see something where they wrong, no look say because you be Ghana person they misbehave, you must support her, condemn her, make the attitude stop. Because at the end of the day, if the thing worst, they don't go mention only that person, but not be all Ghanaians do am. Now one person, but because na in Ghana, they go use that against all Ghanaians. May we go split a spirit. No be say we go see something no good. That person, no be our person, the Nigeria person. I beg, no go talk am for social media now. Mo silent the matter now. But if in another tribe, you go see them, they go come, they go say they be analyzers. They want analyzer. Now, Osinachi husband, he don't wanna think when they condemn violence. When una see say call her husband, he they misbehave, the man don't fuck up. Osinachi husband too, he don't fuck up. Mona can't talk him. Mona can't talk him. Every violence now violence. Every bad thing na bad thing. Man we know they see say the bad thing because na oyibo do one. That one na bad thing. But if a black person do one, na normal because na our person. We no go talk. Me I talk am. Say this video, if I do one, the men they no go like am. I bet you say this video, if say I come and they condemn women, you go see the men. You go see some of the Mugu men. They go come. Tell them, our women they not get head. Una where be the men una get head? And the women too, una problem where una get. Una they like to pretend. Una like to they pretend. If una men they mumu, no they let, no una talk am. More know they hide them. Tell them, may they know, may they stand as a man, may they know their duties, may they know their responsibility, may they dey as normal men they dey, may they behave like as oyibo they behave. If we not continue to do say now our men now wetin we go do, always una go they die they throw away anyhow. Always una go they die they throw away anyhow. Because now waiting una they choose for una self. How many times Europe yourself we don't hear this one kill this one, oh, this girl because this man live and he don't kill him, oh, because he live and he don't kill him. Etolage, I greet you, Etolage. Una today hypocrites. Man we they condemn. Osinachi husband, Mona condemn her. Mona no look and say the Nigerian man so he good. Kora on they don't kick Kora. The man say you no want. Night crack come out say, see what Kora they do me. See how Kora they stress me. See Kora every day they naked. Kora not get privacy. Kora all in body they social media. I don't talk to her, I know they stop her. The thing don't tire me. So now I don't want again. Nigeria men, if we come on transport money with all money where Osinachi gets. Sometimes Osinachi go program transport money to go house. They had that. Frank Edward night come talk. The video I don't post that on my platform. He do Instagram live video. But when I say who be doctor for America, who be doctor for America? Even Bongo doctor, we know how much they receive. Bongo who be doctor for Bongo, who be doctor for Ghana, we know how much they receive. Talk less of who be doctor, medical doctor for America. Because una head no know anything. Una come they say the man na they chop Kora money. A whole doctor for America, you no come see money where you go chop. Una say they chop Kora money, now the man they chop Kora money. This one, Nigeria. Una want tell me say Osinachi Kora get money pass. The publicity, the popularity where Osinachi gets, Kora don't reach half, but he go program, common lorry fair, inside Bongo, Okada money from the program to his house, you know they get. He go studio say you want record music, and now that music they bring money, he go remain for studio, money to go back home. According to Frank Edward, say sometimes the woman know they get. That one on a done silent, on a done quiet. Hypocrisy, he go kill African men. Hypocrisy, he go kill African men. They know the truth. They don't go voice out because they want always to intimidate the woman. So you where you be man, where you go come and come talk, the best thing they go say, your wife don't wash toto water give you. The best thing where you go, they go talk. They go say they don't carry you go juju. That juju, I thank God. If there is any way where they go feel do me that juju again, may they still do me because the juju, it don't give me sense. It don't give me wisdom. It don't let me the reason like white people. Go in our constitution for Ghana. Whether it get one better law where they do where they cover women. Go our constitution. The moment where Kora with your husband divorce, they fight divorce where Kora come. What did Kora do? He will report say he no make the man near the right. Say you with your husband they correct. You go police, make police come tell your husband say make he no near in children. Now beat they go take come out that nonsense for your body. But Europe una go they talk. If I see una where they talk, say the man they suffer, the man I go they see una say the kind mumu way una the level of stupidity where una don't grow, it don't too big. nothing go fit quench am for una head. Europe don't do law. Say the man, if you request, they go stop am. Not near this house, not near this area. Italy here, they get law where if you divorce your wife, they go fit tell you the man, say this particular community, we don't want make you stay there because you dey threat to the woman life. You need to come out to go rent house for another place. That's country who think about women. That's the beginning of the video. That's why I said, men, we dey claim the head, but without women, this world will not exist. Because nobody go born, make children food the world. The population where we get for each country, now women get her. Now they make the population come. The beauty of the world, now women get her. It not gas you go there arrange your house. The moment where woman enter that house, starting arrangement, anybody will go come the house, where no beauty of house, you go know say this house woman dey there. No be man dey arrange am. Make we dey condemn things. Make we no dey look the thing say because na this we go condemn, because na this we no go condemn to our life. Una wey dey relationship, any relationship where you dey, no dey pleases people o. No dey say because I be YouTuber o, this thing if I do am people go laugh me o. My dear sister, my dear brother, na both. If you no take care, you go die. If you see say the thing, the way the thing they go, you know they go the way you want am. You better quit the relationship than you go die. Than you go die, because we have some type of men of Africa where be like say they believe e no good, I no go happy, I go fight put, but they feel like to do to another woman. They feel like to cheat, to bring down another woman. Okay, look, a whole person like Osinachi, a whole person, a whole popular person, a person where they sing music, children say they sing the music, go studio to record music, you know, go get transport fare. But men, we dey here, we don't quiet. Doctor for America, they say the doctor, he dey chop the Africa get money, he dey chop the Nigeria get money. May we fight for her. Black life matters a lot. Ona be hypocrisy. We are hypocrites. Europe here where we dey, our black men, they beat women, they faint because of bonus, common bonus. We know they see her. Waiting no callers now we dey call put. Many of una where una they do Justin a bad person, the Justin a wicked man, Oyibo na wicked people. Most of una are the pity una because waiting una they pass through una relationship. Una know, but una won't just drop that comment. May come be like say una men they do una way. Many of una. That's why I say una way be the guest. More una know they displease. Una self they pleases people. More una know they do say we everywhere quiet. Oyibo, many of we, our black, where they here where be guests, they don't get companies for Africa because they marry Oyibo. Many of us, our sisters, they don't build mansion for Africa because they marry Oyibo. How many of Africa men where we they marry, we where we be guests, we they marry? Because I'm speaking for the guests. How many of una where be guests? When una husband, they think, say, make her build house. I know they say mansion, you know, make her build a house for my wife, for where he come from. So that if my wife go home, he go see where he go stay as a house. How many of una? But if you there with Oyibo go feel reason say, ma build a house for my wife. Ma do this property for my wife. All we know is I don't marry her, so now me get her, so now only my property I won't do. We not care for the women say where he come from. But Oyibo go feel reason do make enrich your mama, your papa. Me I talk earlier, sir, I know say the men they go vex. Some of the men majority of the men they go vex because we know they like that thing. Say we deal with woman. I don't buy land, I don't build my own house, me with my wife, with my children, our house. But okay, my wife too, he come from this also place. Man still build one house for them. Where will be like saying my wife get her. We African men, our own now we know. We not care for the woman. We not care for the women. Where the women wanna know. Since where people where don't marry Oyibo they agree they do for them. I be man. 100% of we not go do. We care about our own. We go even use our women. They get that money, do that property at the same time. We go divorce them. We not go give them anything. If you misbehave, they beat you join. But Oyibo don't do law. Why many of our black men they don't want to do court marriage? Why they don't want to? More than they ask on herself. My brother Wheezy, you I trust you. This my brother. I don't know how I go take respect her. Now one of the African men where I trust, where I know say in brain, he rich as a man. Young boy, but in brain, he pass some people where be men where don't pass 50 years. This our brother Wheezy. Waiting he don't do for life when me don't use my eye see. Anywhere, anytime, I dey respect this our brother. We will not kill, but Oyibo they know they live life like that. We be like say, you know they oppress anybody, no oppression. They do law. Say you stay with the woman. If you not divorce, that property give the woman in share. Our Africa we get many of our mama them they die through away because of suffer-head marriage where they deal with men. Many of our mama them don't die early death. They go early grave because of the stress where our papa them they give them. Because all the law, all the traditional in Africa, they only they guide men. They only they secure men. You know they protect the women. The woman oppression on African marriage. We go to compare ourselves to white people. We go to compare. Many of our guests here, they don't marry Oyibo for here. They go carry their Africa boyfriend for Africa, go abroad. They go tell Oyibo say, "Na my brother." Oyibo go do one for and bring them. If now we go do, if now we care, but we go to look the humanity where Oyibo they give us. We agree say some of Oyibo they no good, but the bad Oyibo, now the African man where he say he perfect. The bad Oyibo, now the African man where he say imperfect. Look the way our government did the reason. Compare them to Oyibo brain. 12 years Oyibo pikin get sense past 75 years old man for Africa. Their reason is different. As he young, as he small, they don't they give him a better brain. Where you go take they do something where go take, where go last. Africa own a short memory, short thinking. Maybe they look our guests. Now people they be human beings. Maybe they condemn if our black people they violent of our women. We where we be the men. Maybe we know they see say now because now black man, so we go quiet. Maybe we condemn things. See this woman, he don't die go. The best thing where we go feel say, now rest in peace. But Austin now, whether you waiting with the name, Koda husband now, he not die he can't express his feelings. The way in they feel inside the marriage, how the marriage they stress him. Things where he won't correct inside the marriage, where the thing know they work out. So now he don't fed up, he don't tire. They say waiting make who give her mouth, may he can't talk. May him day, may him die. Now there they will come the right rest in peace for her. They will say he no know say the woman they naked before. He no know. Always at the talk say African men will be men we be like say where we know say we the benefit. We they always won't leave the thing like that, make the thing all wise up. Women dey, if they see some platform where their wife they watch, where the woman they get sense, they try, they go force the woman, they fight with the woman, make no one they get sense. You know, they see now many of our guests for Africa, where they do say I be popular, I be popular, I be popular. At the end of the day, men where they need to marry, they know they marry them. So now, before they go know, their age mates of men where they supposed to marry, those men don't already marry go. So now they will come they marry their junior brother's age. He will come they turn to see me finish. He will come they turn to see me finish. So those type of men, where they like to use advantage of those women, if you they wise up the women, they know they like. They won't make the woman remain in that darkness. In that darkness. May we they see truth. May we talk truth. Because we too they suffer our guests. Una never stay Libya. Una never see as our boys they do our guests for Libya. Who never stay Libya. Most of una will be guests. Una don't dey Libya. Una know wetin una own boys they do una for Libya. Forget saying Africa. Because sometimes where we be men, some things where our guests, our boys use them pass through for Libya. If women get mind like boys, as the way boys we get mind, if you not take care, if they reach abroad here, they no go ever near any black man. If you don't stay Libya, you see waiting our own boys they do. They use our girls they pass through. If women get strong mind, strong hearts like men, and they tell you say if they confirm for Europe, they free for that situation, they no go ever near our boys. I know say many people they pass Libya, but na pass by. They no stay there. They just 2 months, 3 months they go. But who don't stay Libya 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? They go, he go tell you the experience of foreigners. Now they get sympathy for our own guests. Foreigners. People who come from all these French people where we they see say they don't get sense. All this Niger. Sometimes Ghanaians. Now they get even some sympathy. They care. Una know the truth. But because we be men, we don't want to tell ourselves the truth. We're going to see say now we so may we silent down. We not go feel silent down. We go talk. You where you go verse, you verse on your own because I did my house. Maybe you they watch me, you go verse, you verse for your heart. You go decide I don't go watch you again. Now that one now you know. We not the truth we tell you. You can choose to take it or you can choose to leave it. You know what many girls they pass through? Some of the girls they commit themselves, say, man, stay with this girl. Guy, my plan. At the end of the day, the guy go arrange with Arabu. He go say the girl give Arabu. He don't collect money, he don't go. All these things we do. How many Oyibo they do that thing to their guests? Me Oyibo wicked. Anywhere Italian person go jam in Italian girl or Italian person, the love is there. They go fight to protect each other. Now so we will be. Anywhere, may Italian person see Italian person for Ghana, Nigeria, anywhere for Africa, they love themselves. But we, now so we they live. As I ask the first question, how many times you don't see say German person, France man, Italy man, Spain man, he naked their guests, say he don't naked that. They beat and naked that. They video her, they post for social media because maybe you don't talk against them. But African man, Ghana man, Nigeria man, our attitude, sense like this we not get, but we dey form say we get sense. Small thing, they go naked the woman. Small thing, they go naked the woman. Small thing, they go post in nakedness. This our brain. May we know say we get fault. They need to repair am. We now we dey Europe. May we dey use the sense wey oyibo take dey live their life, take dey speak to our people wey dey back home, wey dey never experience some things. Because we now we don come abroad, we don dey see how oyibo dey do their laws, how oyibo dey care for their women. No be so oyibo na mumu, because if na Africa, they go say they don use juju on you. If they don use juju on you, small thing they don wash toto water for you. Yes, the men wey care for their women mostly they develop in life than una waiting say una. At the end of the day, you go use yourself. See oyibo the way they develop. See, you see them. They be mumu, but see the way they develop in life. Go to Arab country, any woman, any country where they value women, where they guide women, where they see women like egg. All those countries is more developed than we, where we say we wise. You look now, look. Tell me one country where they, or I don't give you example. Arab people, white people. Compare them to we where we dey Africa, we where we dey do ourselves English people. Compare them to we. Look, if you go to some country, the Muslims land, you dey see them, the alaji them. They get better money, they progress in life. We where we dey do say we wise. Look Arab now, go Libya. Money there. Women in Libya be like mirror, where if you mistake, it go break. Look their life. Look Morocco. Look Tunis. Come Italy. Come Germany. All of them. They know they use women, they play. Now so we need to live our life. No be say they don't wash toto water for anybody. Because all of us where we dey here so, we be men. We dey born girls. Many of us get guest children. Many of our us where we dey now, our beloved child maybe na girl. So you now, your wife where you dey with you, they suffer am. So look and say that your pikin where you love most where be girl. If you go marry and your husband they do and you know they work again, you go dey call your pikin where be your beloved pikin. You know say your pikin love you, you self you love her. You come dey call her say my pikin, this my waist problem don come. Find me something small. You know say your pikin husband get money or you dey work, where you know say they go fit give you that money. By your pikin husband, your in-law no go gree. How you go feel? You no go feel say your pikin don fall your hand. Na so reason on your wife. That's why I say we where we be black men, since where oyibo dey European, they gree property. Where they agree they do for our guests where oyibo don't marry. We black, we no go gree do. That's why I ask that question, say, how many of we where we be men, where we dey, where we go sit down and say, I don't build my own house finish. The state where my wife come from, or the village where my wife come from, man still buy land for there, build one house for there. In case future, if my wife go say you want visit in family, if my children go say they won't go visit their grandmother, their grandfather, they go see where they go sleep. How many of us where they here now with the reason that reason? All African men with the reason only our own, not be who we they live the life with. Not be who we they live the life with. Some African men, if you do property, you go say na my property. Why? Because na in work they do one. But in forget say every night na person in the fog, they wake up, they get energy, they go that work. Na person they cook, na person they wash in cloth for them. But because the person not get working contract, you know they go, they come. So if they see say the money na him own, the property na him own, no be person he dey with. If we dey live those life, we go always they remain hand to mouth. Me at the talk, I'm not perfect. Every day we dey learn. And me mostly, if I dey learn something, I dey like to learn, imitate positive things than negative. I dey like to imitate positive than negative. Because all of us, we come from Africa. That spirit of Africa is in us. But if you travel, You need to know say education is part of the life. You need to integrate to know some of things where that place where you dey, how they reason, how they think, how they do their things, and how compare that country to your country where you think say una wise. Country which country don't develop in life, which country they recognize. Because our own e too much. If me as sit down this Korea issue come, as if say people they condemn Oyibo, they talk anyhow, and they see those people say the mentality of Africa don't turn to disease for them, so they don't know wetin they talk. See, man, tell you truth o, I be black person o, but they tell you the way Oyibo they think, the brain where Oyibo get is strong past computer o. The brain and the way Oyibo they think. No use and compare Africa o. If you want use and if you want know say Oyibo get sense past Africa, you Africa person look the way they build their road, their country, how they reason for their parliament, for their life, how they do their things, how they build their house. Oyibo get brain where that brain if you want really sit down as Africa person, know say gree say you be black, you need to be proud of yourself. But if you want make truth to be told, Oyibo pikin where they 10 years, if you ask a question, the way he go take answer the question and the way he go take compose the question, you go know say the Oyibo their sense no be megabyte o, no be megabyte. Their sense is too strong. As Africa pikin, if you grown up, wetin you go do? You go tell you say I go dey sell akpu, I go dey cook rice dey sell, I go dey sell tomato for market. I wan be farmer, I wan be pawan tapper. But Oyibo, you go see say Oyibo small pikin dey tell you say he wan grown up, may he be physician, may he do medicine, where if person drink am he no go die. They dream big things. Most of Africa people where you dey see say they dream big dreams like that too. Most of them before you go know, either a mama or a papa no Oyibo or they born am for abroad. If they pick that mentality, those people before you go know children where you go see where be like say they pick some knowledge. Because we Africans, we are dream killers. We Africans, we are dream killers. We dey kill dream. Africa, your own papa, mama, they fit divert your dream. Because you, school where you dey go, you get your own talent. Who dey pay your school fees? You go say, you know they agree. And you, the thing where your papa won't make you do, not be your dream. You go kill that your own talent where God give you. But Oyibo, they build talent. Oyibo, they help you, they bring you out. Many people marry Oyibo, nobody know them. After they marry Oyibo build their talents come. Oyibo carry them, go where they supposed go. Me, the time where I young, anybody will know me. People will know me in my young age, where I did junior schools, senior school to secondary. I love to be a musician, a rapper. Where if we dey do anything for school, girls go fit just call me if we go break like this. Ma come dey rap. That time, the time of Lil Wayne, Birdman them, that Cash Money group. Because of that, I go tattoo my hand, Wheezy for my hand. That time, sef, even whiskey them never blow. But who they train me for school? As I choose to do that course, he saying a Muslim. Muslim not like music. So may I go do another career. Now that dream change. As I reach Europe here, my camp where I there for Italy, Torino, they know if we they do any party, birthday, any maybe Christmas time, our camp they do party for us. Now me they rap. You get one guy where see come our camp French boy into his sabi sing. He go sing, he go play beats. I go put rap. We go tell the entertain. Look at that, I don't grow finish. Oh, I don't enter to my 30 years. But as the moment where I can't camp, when the camp owner Jacomo coin here say, Consi say Asabi sing, Asabi rap, I get the talent. He promised me to carry me go studio for Italy, Torino, in France. Now all these DJ man pursue the dream of my music. By that time, my wife say, my dear husband, now this your career, no be now. Your now me by myself, Consi say no. Now ma focus on my life again. Ma they do my work. If not, the Oyibo see the dream in me. He know say yes, this boy he get this talent. Ma help and polish am. But in Africa, all the people who know me, they go call you, well, Weezy, oh, Weezy F baby. They go, nobody will support you because your own papa will born you. He say he no need that dream. So everybody don't follow your papa. They don't kill the dream for you. Maybe today I for the best rapper for Ghana, but they kill the dream. But Oyibo, you know they do that. That's why if you come abroad, the moment when you enter, Oyibo when they start they interview you, wetin you sabi do, wetin you don learn, which work you sabi do am. They won't make you pursue that dream. They no wan choose dream for you. May we know they condemn Oyibo. Many Oyibo, he don't change many of we where we dey here, our character. They don't give many of us future. Because many of us, if say we stay in Africa, our future for don't off. Our future, if we don't be like NEPA, if we don't they off, they on, they off, they on. Many of us, Oyibo don't do a lot for African migrants. Oyibo don't change future of many African asylum seekers. But sometimes if we dey talk, if we see our guests married white person, we won't do say they don't need to marry them. Me I dey talk true too. If I go fit decide for my pikin no go marry black person. Every day I dey tell my wife, say if say me go fit decide for my pikin, my girl pikin, he no go marry black person. Not be because say I hate black or I dey discriminate black, or my brother I be black man. But I dey tell you the truth. I'm telling you the fact, my mind. Because pikin where you born for Europe, we are today, they speak or they talk. Even we where we dey Europe here, if we return back to Bongo, we meet. Maybe you no even declare yourself say you don't come Europe before. If you dey speak, anybody where they way get sense, where don't mature, you go quick know say this person, he don't travel, he don't enter journey, he don't go far, he don't know something. I don't know, maybe some of una don't travel, go back home. If you dey speak, the point of your speaking, they always dey different from the way Africa person who dey Africa they compose. Saying that not mean say our people where dey Africa they not get sense. So by you, the type of experience where you don't get in life, because you get the experience of Africa, you get experience of Libya, you get experience of Europe. So you they speak in different points. You don't know many things where they never get idea of. That's why many of our rich people where they Africa, they go there Africa, but their children they school for UK, they school for Holland, they school for Canada, they school for America. Not be say university know they our home, but they won't make they know some of things. Join the one of our own land. You know, many country, if you see say recently you get one video why they watch one man so he come dey mash one girl, they mash her. As he start they mash her, many boys though, some of the boys come they do say they video as the man they be like they come they do hey. Now so one boy come out, now he start they watch the boy, they give am for his hand. Now then all the men come they start they join that boy, they beat the boy. If we start they do all these things, our women, this world go sweet them. But Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, we go there, they go they beat woman, they mash and they join ground anyhow. We go they laugh. We go they say, "I ain't good for her now." She say, "You not get respect." Who give you mouth where you wanted top follow man? Our African men, we too dey arrogant, we too dey intimidating on our women. Now they give me example. We day you go street where you see say Italy boys, we dey Italy here, America boys, German boys, they don't gather catch one woman because the woman talk anyhow. They go they kick her, they beat her, they naked her, they video her. You no go ever see her because when police go throw away you, when police go throw away you, if you come out, come. If you go that place, come. You yourself, now you go turn to women advocates. The law is function. The law no they do intimidation. The law no they do discrimination. You don't ever see say that they give woman position for Africa. They go say no, you no go fit handle her. But Queen Elizabeth for UK, Queen Elizabeth, he dey popular pass our country president. No be woman. Queen Elizabeth no be woman, but he dey good position. If in Africa he go get that post, he no go get am. They go intimidate her. They go bring the dream come. Abeg, may we change. We will be African people and una we be women. If una see bad thing, no una no dey do say na our men. May we cover them up. Because sometimes una mumu you too much. Imagine say you don't marry Oyibo, they take care of you, they feed you because you too like prick. You go carry another black boy for outside. Now that one they mash you, they mash you. If Oyibo see you now, he use law on you. Take disarrange you, una go say they wicked. But things where we they do outside. Now they give. Imagine say you they pay man, may him they chop you. Now only you, your kwekus they sweet you. No, na they use on her head because if not, this violence on her. Woman, they don't beat and kill her, they don't shoot and kill her, they don't use knives cut her, it no go end. If we not stop her, it no go end. Because our people, not only Africa, they die for Europe here like that. Because of sense where they know they use. Me, I don't talk my own. You where you be man, where you think say waiting I talk, you dey vex. I know say you appreciate this video. The men, the good men. I know say they appreciate. The one where they be bad men, where they see truth, but they don't want to talk her because na African man. I know say una dey vex, but that one concern una. Hey, because as Kora issue come, and they see the way Nigerian men they do one. Why? Because the man Oyibo. But none of una wey be Nigerian men go ever agree me on our wife. They open that toto they put for nyash, they show for social media. Unless those of una wey they go they watch and to release. Because I know men, many men if they do that, they go they draw their prick, may they release. So those men they go they go support them. Many of una they talk out of like people will be like say una dey shortage of sense because any person where you dey marry, sometimes there are some bad character about the person, but as una don dey start dey build the relationship, you go dey tell the person, honey, this thing you know say now we don marry, they stop this thing small, this thing you know good. That's down. See who dey perfect on everything before you go marry. You go money post, you never marry. So every marriage, you need to correct your husband for some things where you not like for him body. You need to correct your wife for some things where you not like. So if the man they correct him wife say, oh no, this thing you they do one, but they limit her, they calm down. Many girls they where they popular. The time where this some actors for Nigeria where they marry, they never marry. They play some role where they kiss, they do this. But after they marry, they come they tell the directors, now I don't marry. This role of video where they do before, I know they feel they do them again. Now I'm a marriage man. All this kissing, all this romantic role, I no go play. Mona put me for different role. That's woman where ready say, we no say I deal with man. Many people dey when they popular after they marry, the type of dressing wey they do, they stop am. If you no take it say me and when na wetin I be for life, na wetin be my hobby, na wetin I wan be. If you no take my dear sister, you go remain a single mother to stay with man, to live today with man wey you go say na my husband. But that time, all the men wey need to marry you don marry go. So you go see say your junior brother age mate go. So you go see say your junior brother age mate, now they will come dey fuck you, you go dey pay them. Look now, person like Tiwa Savage, the time where he dey in age where he need to marry, because of fame, because of publicity, because of people dey hail am, he no gree marry. So the time where he might come dey tell am say I need to marry, any man where he go meet, he dey meet the wrong people. He dey meet the wrong people. He dey meet the people where they won't follow her because he don't get money. They go chop inside. No be people wey ready for her for the time where he know they popular. So you go see say, look to a savage, all in relationship where they go. Now you can't be like yahoo boys where you go no say no be age mate, young boys where he supposed no even open leg for. Now if they go they fuck out they pay her because the age mate people where supposed marry her. Those people now they see and say in time don't they pass. People will be in age mate, in type of men where in supposed marry that time where in not gree select them. Now them today they see and say, oh now this one don't they go. So now people were in the jam, the young boys were not ready for life, but they won't flex with her, they won't enjoy with her, they won't chop and take gather something for body. So at the end of the day, if you not take care, you go say, are they open body, oh. You go open resistance. When you go feel like to stay with one man, but that time you know they get again. You go come be like say you won't go come they say marriage they hard. Kogo mama greet you. If you not take care, that time, if you reach, you go come they feel like marriage they hard. You go they go prayer camp to prayer camp for husband. No be say you not fine, no be say you know they romantic, but the type of men will be your age mate where you need to marry. Those ones still they see you now say your time don't they go. So you know be their choice again. So now the option you get is to select young boys where you go they use your money they give them. Young boys where they go they follow you, they groove, they go they chop you. So those boys too, because you know be their age mate, them to no go ready say they won't marry you. If marriage reach, time where reach say when I want to your marriage, you no gree accept marriage, grooving come sweet you. So now the marriage time don't they go. So the women they need to sometimes they wise up on how social media they sweet them, because fame if they come they go, nobody go stay popular till the end of the life. So today, maybe Koda, in fact, they hail, oh, you they do well, the girl, now dream not to dance. Yes, you can dance without showing your nakedness. You can dance without nakeding yourself. Michael Jackson, nobody dance past her. Chris Brown, nobody dance past her. Usher, nobody dance past her. Justin Bieber, you not dance past her. Shakira them, nobody dance past them. As they start in relationship, they divert the way of their things, the way of their life. Michael Jackson no use boxer shorts come dance, now they take here in name. You can be popular without nakedness. But Africa women nowadays, they feel like sometimes if I go TikTok, I say I go they look say Africa girls without showing breast or without showing yash or nakedness, not get any content where we go take create. Because I dey see say you don't get one mentality in Africa girls say if I naked myself, if I dey shake my yash, 9 people go watch me. So that hobby, it won't day in them. So everybody they see say if I naked, people go come watch me. 2 people go come watch you, but where it go end you. Another girl go come where in nakedness go find pass your own. So to me, in my sense, the issue of Korah fighting with your husband because the man say he naked. If the girl is really ready in relationship, ready to marry, these things will never cause problem. But if you are not ready, You feel like, yeah, the nakedness na my hobby. You understand? Because truth must be told. Me, I dey talk. On normal basis, me na my fact I dey talk. That nakedness, e no be nakedness wey even dey romantic. That nakedness, that dressing wey e take dey come, e no dey romantic. Na me, to me as Hassan, e dey disgusting to me. Because e get some woman wey e go show body, you know, skin, even though na black, the skin dey light, the skin e dey shine. You know say e get who you go see slim, but the body dey smooth, the body make sense. You know, this e own like HIV patient, excuse me for my word, but that's the fact. So I don't know why no one feel cover body to today in a relationship, and people are supporting, which we will be black people, we no go support. See our sister Osinachi wey die, you know, they naked though, e dey go program, they go dey sing, but common transport money in husband no wan gree release, e dey make billions, millions of naira, e dey in stress. So me, my own point say, if we wan condemn things, may we condemn all, may we not condemn only Oyibo own. Coco Mama, that's the fact, you understand. So he said Dr. Justin Cora husband, I knew she was like that before he married her. It's difficult to correct an adult. Yes, that's the point. If the person is ready to change, the person can change. But if the person not ready, in the feel and say it dey difficult, unless the time reach say make him change. Popularity, who dey popular pass Rihanna dem? But the moment where he start say he won't settle down with man, you know they release even video, you know they sing, you know they perform, he decide to stay quiet, plan on a life. Mercy Johnson them, he got one Nigeria actor, that one I not to know his name, he dey popular where before he never marry, they do romantic video where they do kissy inside. The time where he married, because he ready to change, you know they play that role again. That the other girl, now don't forget his name. Now Nigerian actor, very popular. Now you know they play all those role. You know they play role where they go they put and say, may he naked, may he they show body. But before where he never deal with man, he never ready to deal with man, he they shoot those role. This girl, whether not Juliet Ibrahim for Ghana, one of the Ghana why girl where they act movie, where he married this rich man picking cantata or which person he picking. He talk for an interview recently. Say the time where he married the man, where he go marry, and he can't see say the home where the man come from, now responsible people come from. He can't start to stop to play role where he dey kiss people, because he can't see say na disgrace for the home, disgrace for a husband home. That's how woman or human being need to think. If you stay, you can't say me this thing is used to me, I can't stop it. You are going out of human being to skillful being, because everything you can stop it if you decide to stop it. Any person where you know fit stop something, when you use your hand take starter, you are doomed. You are doomed. That's the fact. If you be woman being say this thing is used to me, I can't stop it, that thing go kill you. Always my wife, if they talk this word, they say me, waiting I use my hand buy no fit kill me. I would rather stop today buy you. That's my wife in policy. He said nothing go fit control her. Now I need to control the thing. So far as now in use in hand, they buy the thing or they do the thing. You go fit still use in own hand and in mind take stop her. That be one advice where my wife always they give me. Say you know they like waiting he won't do. Go come they give am problem and I decide to do one. Okay, then if I choose to stop it, meaning say I will be okay. So if you be person, you need to have the ability, the mind to stop anything where they put you in problem. If you don't get that mind, the matter it go set to it go set. At the end of the day, if you don't take care, you go call the regret. You know, So my people, I think we don't speak small, we don't talk small. I greet all the people, the fans, the loved ones, all of una wey come support. Coco Naija Mama. I greet you. Yeah, your video wey you send for me for WhatsApp, I see ya. It makes sense well. Yeah, it makes sense. My people, the best app so far, if you want send money go Naija, is tap send. So try your best, maybe download tap send, maybe you start the user the send money they go Naija. All you need to know to use our promo code Gloria. With that, they will dash you €5 if you are using euro as your currency, $10 if you are in America side, and £5 if you are in the UK. So download tap send right away, start your registration and enjoy on the 30th of April. Commune marriage. So anybody where you love blacks in Europe, you support me, you are all invited to the marriage. Yeah, the marriage we do it in commune. I don't need problem, I don't need wahala. So I don't rent any hall. From commune, my friends will be Italians, my wife friends will be Italians, we go come. From the commune, around 11 o'clock, we go start commune marriage. By 11:30, we don't finish. From there, we with the Italians, we go to lunch. Pranzo. Yeah, we go lunch in Italian restaurants, we go chop lunch. From the lunch, we go say bye to the Italians, they go. Then we go come back to my home and we go have another lunch with the black people where they, that one, you where you don't tell where you chop goat meat, you go get goat meat chop. This one no be normal goat meat o. Goat meat wey be like say we go roast the kanda of the goat. Na that one, as Africa we dey do one. You go enjoy, we go eat, you go drink. After you eat finish, when you drink finish, you go your house, another people enter. Na so we dey do one. So na simple enjoyment, because most of we wey we be black, I know say if I say I wan bring home, a lot of people dey come. I need to find security wey go hold fight, because our people, any party where they go, they need to fight for them, they need to scatter something for them. I no wan pay anything for any hall, so I no wan go bring any problem. No be my party they wan fight. So if you come my house, you come greet me, you eat finish, you go your house peaceful. Na so e be. No violence, no fighting, no anything. Stay talk against women, not only men. I do Roma. I think every day get topic where I carry come. So I said I'm the advocate for women. So me, I don't talk against the attitude of men. So if you feel like you have something against men, against women, you yourself, you fit do video send for me. I will post that on this platform, because nobody can decide what I need to talk on my platform, because it's my own property. But if you feel like you are my viewer, you love me, and you feel there is something women are doing that provokes you, that you think we need to speak against, just record a video for me. I will post it on my platform, or explain it for me. I'll also speak against it. That's how it is. So if you call the platform, the one where we dey talk, you go listen her, and the one where you think say you don't like her, you go, or you know go share her. That's I have observed on what I think is bad and we need to speak against. That's why I spoke against the violence men are using on our African guests, our own guests. Me and you, we go born get pikin. That same violence where we dey use on our wife, they go use her on our own guests' children. So we need to put a stop to it and speak against it, so it be too late for us. So that's how it is. So you where you go come, you are all invited on the 30th of April. May God bless you all. And thanks you for sharing, for loving, for subscribing. Until next time, adios.